3-to-1 ratio? Let's take a closer look. Hi everyone, thanks very much for joining the channel. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch. Today we're going to be taking a look at why I think it's a good time to look at proof coins. And I've got 3 bullion pieces there, you'll see that on the thumbnail as well. And I've got a proof coin as an example. Obviously, by looking at the bullion coins out there currently at the moment, the premiums and that, they're pretty high. But one thing that hasn't really adjusted to the premiums are proof coins. If you have a look either on mint websites or even on eBay, for instance, a lot of the proof coins can be purchased at a 3-to-1 ratio. Now, the reason why I put obviously 3 bullion coins to 1 proof coin, and as I was saying there, why I think it's a good time to consider looking at proof coins. So we'll get things started. These are normal bullion coins. They're unlimited. They don't have any particular limited mintage. We've got an ASE bullion coin, United States of America. And then we've got a Niue, which is a island in the Pacific. I think it's $2. Elizabeth II, also bullion coin. That's minted by one of the private mints, I believe. And then 1 troy ounce. 3 nines fine silver. This is an SMI sunshine mint bullion. Indian head on the back. By looking at the actual prices, I've seen quite a fair adjustment. I've even put some watches on eBay. And even if you go to majority of the bullion dealers, you'll pick up an ounce of silver probably for around the early $20 mark. I know there could be some out there, but if I look at generally the ones I've located, for instance, even on eBay, I watched an auction yesterday for the 2020 ASE. It went up and sold for €26, and that is the equivalent of about $28 per one of these. Now, if you do the same exercise and you go either to a bullion website that specializes in proof coins, or even if you go have a look on eBay, you'll find these going for around 77. In some cases, you might get them a bit cheaper. They do fluctuate. The cheapest I've seen them for is about €77. It's about $80, up to about 129. This is a 1 ounce 2020 proof silver Krugerrand, and I've chosen the Krugerrand for that particular for this particular exercise. Also, I've seen them going for $65. Even if you go to the US Mint website, a proof ASE will cost you $65. Whereas if you buy these on their own, $23. But the average at the minute, based on the premiums currently out there. So what does that equal? 3 times 23 is about $69 US. So a 3-to-1 ratio. Now, obviously, my main concern at the moment is the premiums are not sustainable in my eyes once production resumes. So in the short term, you could end up suffering with the premiums that you've just paid on the bullion coins. I know there's a lot of people out there that are not too fussed about that. That's fine. But again, this is why I'm justifying the cause to look at proof coins. Unlimited mintage. Obviously, they're only struck. It's just struck once. There's no different dies. Well, if you look at proof coins, different dies. They're prepared dies. You can see they're high polished dies. Also limited amounts. So these are limited to around, was that 15,500. This is the 2020, could be a little bit more, but when they first released them, it was 15,000 limited. Again, and if you look at the appreciation values for the silver Krugers, they've appreciated nicely. Bullion coins, however, if you look at the bullion coins, you might get ones that are worth maybe $1 or $2 more. Proof coins have shown over time that they appreciate more. I bought this a couple of years back here, and it was already expensive then, and it pretty much hasn't recovered its value on that. And likewise with this, I bought these a couple of years ago. These are pretty much worth spot value, or even if you were to sell them today, obviously with the premiums that they're on, I could probably get $23 a piece for these relatively easily. What I've done with a lot of proof coins, I've bought them, got them graded, and sold them, and that has shown that it is possible to make money on certain proof coins. MS coins, unfortunately, I've tried grading a few, and they're just not worth it. I wouldn't advise grading modern coins to mint state. It's the values are just not there yet, maybe on the older stuff. But if you do the comparison between these two, obviously finish, collectability, desirability, proof for sure. That tends to be the coin that everybody wants whenever there's an edition out. Look at the ASC Enhanced Reverse Proof. When that coin came out, $65.95 was the price, and obviously now you try and look for them, it's going to set you back a pretty penny. So it just goes to show that you can make a substantial amount on certain proof coins. And even Una and the Lion, for instance, this one here, which was released by the Royal Mint, 3000 mintage. Again, I've done exceptionally well with that from an appreciation value perspective, but that's the video for another day. So again, desirability, these are just standard bullion coins. They don't come in capsules. They're just they're worth exactly that bullion value. Obviously the premiums at the moment, I think it could be a good idea for some out there that are interested in getting into proof coins. At a 3-to-1 ratio, there's a good chance you'll get a better return on the proof coin than you will just holding your base metal. Also, once the premiums reduce effectively, your coins are actually worth less and you'll be down. Whereas if you look at the proof coins, a lot of them haven't been adjusted for the premiums. So what you could find is that at least it's worth what you paid for it or more. Whereas once the premiums adjust on these, it'll be worth less. Just my thoughts. Thanks so very much for watching. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to post in the comments down below. I really appreciate you. Hope I've given you some insight. It's one thing why I like looking at proof coins is they've done me well, specifically from a grading perspective, an appreciation value perspective. When we look at the example of the Krugers or the Una and the Lions, even the Queen's Beast if necessary as well, they have appreciated nicely. I'd say more so than your bullion coins. And well, I think it's a good time at the moment, based on the premiums that are out there. You could look at getting some proof coins for your collection. Thanks so very much for watching. Again, it's been a while since I've posted a video, so I really wanted to get one out there, let you guys know. I got an email there from one of my viewers, a couple of my viewers, and they just wanted to make sure I was still around. So, but it's an absolute pleasure. Enjoy the video, and please like, comment, subscribe as usual, and I look forward to my next video. And take care, everybody, during these times, and wish you all well, and I'll see you on the next one.